Okay, so I understand that currently I am live, and my name remains Chuks and thank you for joining me. Most of you that know about my comedy know that I am known as Onye. But today I'm going to be talking about the things that are happening in Nigeria, especially with emphasis on our principal, Peter Obi. I am an obedient. I don't know for yourself. So if you're an obedient, you're welcome to join this live feed. Okay. Um, hold on. Hmm. So you're welcome to join. I'll be going live on Facebook as well, so that it will be simultaneous. All right. Okay. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I have one person live. I know it can be boring if it's just me and you, but you can drop on the comment section. Let me know who you are. Okay. Let me know who you are on the comment section. A moment. Let me grab my phone. I was charging my phone because there was power outage and need to charge it. You know. So um, good thing it is a little bit charged now. So I need a phone. Um, so thank you for joining. Hold on, it's going to get interesting with time, and I will talk about other matters as well. Hmm. Okay. All right. I have three people joining. Maybe drop a comment. Let me know who you are, where you are joining from. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming, being part of this program. My name is Chuks aka Onye. Um. Okay. I was told that Hush Puppy will be sentenced on the 21st of or 22nd of September, one of them. Mm. Okay, 90 Ashebu. My name is 90. Ashebu, you're welcome. I don't know. Ashebu, have you been watching any of my comedy videos? Okay, so I'm also going live on my Facebook page. So right now I'm both live on my Facebook page and live on my what's it called? YouTube. So for my followers on YouTube, you can watch me. Followers on Facebook, you can watch me as well. Thank you very much for joining. Currently, Peter Obi is in Frankfurt, Germany. Nigerians received him. He's holding a town hall meeting over there. And okay, Okwi Austin. I am also watching from Dubai. Welcome, OC. And 90 Ashibu is watching from South Africa. So I have people watching on both YouTube and Facebook as well. So I am both live on these two platforms. And for those of you watching me on YouTube, you know me as Onye. You know, that is my comedy channel. For those of you watching me on my Facebook page, you know me as Chuks Ine. Many of you don't even know that I am a comedian. I know many of you know me as a businessman as well, where we can be many things in one. So it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for joining. Please share this video. Let people know that Chuks Ine is live right now. Okay, Edu is watching from Ebonyi State. Okay, so matters arising. Peter Obi is in Frankfurt, Germany. He had a resounding welcome. A young man wanted to carry his bag for him at the airport. Out of love, out of respect, he wanted to help an elderly man. You know, Peter Obi is his senior, but Peter Obi declined. Peter Obi is somebody who naturally does not like people carrying his bag for him at the airport, no matter where he goes. I wonder how he's going to behave as a president, because presidents need that kind of support. But P2B, as a different person altogether, does not allow people to carry bags for him. So he declined the help the young man offered. The young man wasn't angry. He knows that that is how Peter Obi is. You know, it's natural thing when we see our elder or our senior person who want to help carry the bag for the person. But P2B did not accept that offer. Okay, Ben is watching from Kaduna State. Okwi, I've been missing your comedy updates, so please, I missed out since 2 years or more now. Well, Okwi, I have some new uploads on my YouTube channel where you are. Check them out. Most likely, I might do one or two entertainment if it's possible. Amos Obiora says watching from Okuje Asedu. Okay, and Ehis is watching from Abuja. Thank you very much, all you wonderful people watching from all over the world. So P2B will be speaking to a group of obedience in Frankfurt, Germany, and this evening or this night. And it's a wonderful privilege. So he's true with what he went and did in London. He was successful in his trip to London. From Germany, he's expected to travel to the United States of America, where we have heard that the tickets have been sold out. There is no more seats, no reservation anymore. This is the first time they are witnessing such a thing. I understand that even at a point they increased the price, but still people did not hesitate to buy the ticket. They want to hear from this man live and direct. Many of us have only been seeing P2B on social media. We are here to see him live. But Peter Obi is live right now in Germany, and he's going to be live also in USA. Okay, 90 Ashebu says on YouTube, me too, it's long time. I didn't hear your comedy anymore. Yes, I went on break. I had a project I was doing, and that project took me to rural communities in Igbo land. And so because of it, I was not always having that kind of time and internet to do comedy. So I paused for a while, but I am through with that project now, and I have time to get back online. So that is the reason why I have been appearing online every time. AC Onuko says, I am watching from Owerimo State. Hey, Owerri, one let there, you know. Hello to hope there. And the Osita Joseph is watching from Obosi. Obosi is in Anambra. Ikechukwu says he's watching from United Arab Emirates. All of you watching, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Opi said, I thought it's only me. You're not the only one. A lot of people are looking for Onye comedy all over the world. You know, most of my fan base are living outside Nigeria, and they've been wondering what happened, why did I stop comedy, and all those things. I didn't venture into comedy. Right now, I know that you can't go into comedy if you don't have the talent, first of all. As of that time too, it wasn't paying like it's paying now. You know, today you just hear a young man has bought a car for his father, bought a car for himself, built a house, done this and that. All with comedy, and it's amazing. It's amazing, you know. So there's no regret. If you have the skill, you have the skill. Just that you need to start, and then it will come back, and then you can start entertaining your people. And this week I've released, I think, 2 videos. Last week I released videos as well, and I'll be releasing videos consistently until I get back into the mainstream again. All right. Okay. What are some of the matters arising in Nigeria, and it has to do with Peter Obi. A lot of people, a new group of wicked elements have started uploading contents claiming that these contents are coming from Peter Obi. For example, they said one US millionaire donates money to Peter Obi and all those things. I know obedience, they don't actually verify. Peter Obi will tell you go and verify, but we don't have the time to go and verify. We easily just share whatever we see that is good news as far as it has to do with Peter Obi. We just share it, and then we help them in spreading this false information. So sometimes use common sense, try to do some Google search to see whether you can authenticate that news, whether it is actually something that is true, so that we will only be projecting true information that pertains our leader. Okay, don't forget. Now, a new circular also came out today. A group of obedience have hinted that Reno Mokri is cashing out by speaking against Peter Obi. That anytime he speaks against Peter Obi, let me see. Okay, anytime he speaks against Peter Obi and the obedience reacts, the people sponsoring him are happy, and they pay him more money. And so they caution today that we should all stop, commenting on Reno Mokri's frustrating remarks about Peter Obi. Anything that Reno likes, let him write. Anything that Reno likes, let him write. If he writes anything, those of you follow him on Twitter, if it is possible, unfollow him. And I know that this very morning I made a live video on Facebook where I was telling people, Oku said there was a WhatsApp group, I was a member. You are also in the group. I think it was for the point of conduct back then. Yes, there was a WhatsApp group I created. I have lost access to that WhatsApp group. If you are still a member of that WhatsApp group, contact the present admin. My phone number is, I know I'm using my Ghana number there, so I can still mention it online. It's not a secret number. It's 054704245 054704245. That's my Ghana number. So please tell the admin of that group that that group originally belongs to New Way, and that they should add me back, make me admin, and I will take over my WhatsApp page. Okay. All right. So one of the things I will encourage you to do is to unfollow Reno. Unfollow him. Stop seeing the things. Yes, it's a Ghanaian number then. Stop following him. Let him know that the importance of a leader or the importance of anybody has to do with his followers. In Igbo language, they say the crowd that follows the king, the way everything about the king is what makes the king the king. And so when you don't have that kind of followership and that kind of support, again, when you make, it's just like I come on live and nobody cares about what I am doing or shares the video or writes about it, you know that I am literally alone. But when I come live, because it's not too long I start coming live again, it's going to take time for my live videos to gain momentum. People will get to know me and they will know that this is how it is, and then they will now start following me, and they will know that, wow, this young man makes sense, or they like the way he talks and things like that. Because it's not every time I do comedy. Sometimes my video is about politics, it can be about business, and it can be about religion. These are the areas that I have interest in life. I have interest in scriptures and doctrines. I have big interest in business. I have interest in politics. I had an A in government when I wrote my work so many years ago. So these things that I love, I talk about. So that is basically it. But my Facebook is not monetized, but my YouTube is monetized. So it is easier for me to make money from YouTube than from Facebook. But all the same, because it costs data to do all these things you do online, you come online several times, it costs data to do, and it costs data for you to watch. And that's why I have to thank you every time. I thank you guys every time that watch me and make comments, that share these videos, that tell people about me. I am grateful. Ken says he's watching from Benue State. Wonderful. Benue, Makodi. My people in Benue have really, really felt the impact of the Fulani herdsmen. I am grateful to your governor for his outcry and the recent action he took in forming a vigilante. I hope those volunteers will really help in combating these wicked elements that are trying to destroy livelihood, trying to destroy people in their farms and their source of making a living in Benue State. Please, it is important that all Benueans vote out APC bad government and never even try to vote PDP at all. Benueans, I expect you guys to be obedient. You have suffered a lot. Those of you in the Middle Belt, we don't need to tell you what has been happening in Middle Belt, and it has not been an easy lifestyle for you people. That place is literally not safe, and a lot of people have been crying. Your governor has been crying, but Buhari, as a bad leader, didn't care to make any changes. Buhari, we need him to go. I don't know why he came into this system in the first place to come and punish all of us. I never supported him. I will not support him. And I am praying hard that he will vanish from the system so that Peter Obi can come in and help. If Osibanjo was there, Nigerians would not have suffered the way that we have suffered. Wow. Ken says he is very obedient. Beautiful. I know that many Nigerians are obedient everywhere they are in the world. You know, Nigerians are tired of the system that we inherited from these bad people. They have clinged on Nigeria. They are holding it like it is their personal property. You know, they are holding like it's their personal property. They have milked this country dry. These politicians don't care about you and I. There are a few Nigerians that are benefiting from this. Honestly speaking, a lot of youths too are benefiting from it, and those youths that are benefiting from it, they don't have any plan to stop benefiting from it. That is why many of them are not supporting Peter Obi. There are other issues too that are happening. Thank God that the CBN has released about $250 million to be paid to the aviation sector. You know that a lot of foreign airlines were about to leave Nigeria. So many Nigerians that were going to travel were about to start using Ghana airport or other neighboring countries' airport because Nigerian government failed in their obligation to these airlines. They didn't pay them their money and they were frustrating their lifestyle. Already, those of you that fly locally, you can see the high cost of flight tickets right now in Nigeria. Flights are too expensive. It's not as if the roads are safe or the trains are safe. Nigeria is just going down the drain every day. Milo that used to be 1 kg a sachet, they have reduced it to 800 grams. Even though it is 800 grams, they also increased the price. Everything has reduced in quantity and increased in price. Nigerians are literally suffering. Nigerians are literally suffering serious inflation in our system. You know, so if you have, I would advise you, if you are living in your own compound and you have a little space where you can do garden, plant something there. Even if it's pepper, plant. If it is anything, plant. If it is vegetable, plant it and be harvesting from it. You know, because there will be food shortage due to terrorism in the north. They are disturbing the farmers. The farmers are complaining. There is serious issues happening in Nigeria. One prophet said that there will be very soon pure water is going to be 15 naira for a sachet. 15 naira for a sachet. That is what that prophet is saying. And so I don't doubt it. It is likely to happen. This man, Bishop Onye, told us, I don't know whether that statement is actually coming from him, but I saw it somewhere and I shared it on my page. He said, we will know how many mad people are in this country when they vote for APC. That is when we are going to do a head count of the mad people that are in Nigeria. Thank you very much for joining me anywhere you are joining from the world. I appreciate you. I welcome you. My name is Chuks. For those that know me on YouTube, those watching on YouTube, you know me as Onye. And those of you watching me on my Facebook page, you know me as Chuks. And today I am talking about, or right now, because this is the third time I'm coming on live show on Facebook, and the second time I'm coming on live show on YouTube, and I'm talking about Peter Obi and matters arising. Peter Obi and matters arising. Tell me what is going on in your area as an obedient. How are people reacting to this movement? What are your own contributions to this movement? Oh, my boss and I are strongly mobilizing for Obi. Ken in Benue is telling us what he is doing to support the obedient movement. That is excellent. That is excellent. The way Nigeria is, the heat is felt by APC and PDP. These old politicians are feeling the impact of the obedient movement, and we ought to sustain it. We will not give up. We will not give up. This is not a time to surrender. The battle is just about to start. The battle is just about to start. Remember, we have been talking about go and register for your PVC. Very soon it will be go and collect your PVC. You get your PVC, you hold it, you'll be armed. I have my PVC. I've shown it here before. It is in my wallet. My wallet is not close by. So get ready. Is going to be that way. It's going to be that way. Thank you very much, all you wonderful, beautiful people that are joining me, staying glued to this channel. I know it is not easy. Sometimes you hear things that are boring. Sometimes you hear things that are not boring. Let me show those of you on what's it called, on Facebook. You can see my computer is on and I'm live there. People are also watching on what's it called, on YouTube as well. And those of you on YouTube, thank you very much, my wonderful fans over there. It's been a while. Now, let's go to the final thoughts. Let's go to the final thoughts on these matters arising. Hush Puppy, the popular Instagram sensation, will receive his sentencing next month in the United States of America. You all know that Hush Puppy was arrested in Dubai and by the FBI in collaboration with the Dubai authorities, and he was extradited to America, where he has been undergoing court trial. In Hush Puppy's case, he mentioned that Abakari is one of them. This corrupt government of Buhari did not extradite him despite the efforts of the Americans. Okay, 90 people say we want somebody going to set our country nice so we can come back to our country. We are not happy that we're in somebody's country. Even here, they are chasing us to go back to our country. That is very, very true. That is very, very true. There is no place like home. All the Nigerians that are in diaspora, there's no place like home. See, even if you're in America, I don't like snow. Even if you're in America, your country is your country. There's a reason why God created us to be Nigerians. We all love our villages. We have an attachment to our land. So the reason why you see people, and that's the reason why even when they travel abroad, especially the Igbo people, they send money, they build nice houses because they want to come back. People want to come back. And so if P2B will come and fix Nigeria, people will come back. If you want to travel abroad, you for vacation, you come back. These their nonsense visa insults and mockery and extortion of Nigerians will end. Do you know how many Nigerians that have been to visa interviews and they don't get the visas and all those things? If our educational system is better, the whole of African countries will come to Nigeria and school. Ghana has benefited from Nigerians who patronize their educational system. Abroad, people go to abroad to school because our educational system is bad. So let us not take this for granted. When they say Nigeria is a giant, my brothers, my sisters, I have not witnessed the giantness of Nigeria. I've not seen anything giant about this country, unless it's giant in corruption, giant in intimidating her people. That is the only thing. One of the recent things happening now is that the police commission said they're going on strike on the 29th of August. Police there's a video of them. I uploaded it on my Facebook page where they were protesting. Police is going on strike. Imagine if police goes on strike. Police going on strike. They are complaining that the IGP is not obeying or following the constitution. He's doing promotions, making appointments, doing all sorts of things that he's not supposed to do. That is not his position as an IGP. Inspector General of Police too is breaking law. And because of the police is going on strike, all under this Buhari government. all under this Buhari government. So this government is not something that anybody is proud of, honestly speaking. If you are proud of this government, tell me. Tell me. Yes, they have done well with the Electoral Act, but we'll see how the Electoral Act will play out. We are watching them. So those of you that I see with me, thank you very much for joining. I appreciate. Leave a comment. Let me know what you feel about all these things I am saying. Let me continue with the story of Hush Puppy and Abakari. Abakari was supposed to be extradited, sent to the US for his trial. Abakari was identified to be a corrupt police officer. Abakari is known to have committed so many heinous crimes in this country, Nigeria, even. So many people that he killed, or so many people he was alleged to have killed, so many things that they say Abakari did. He's a notorious man, but he is a decorated police officer. People thought that Abakari was a good man, he's our Nigerian commando, he's this and that. At the end of the day, Abakari is a disappointment. He embarrassed everybody. And so they should send him to the US, let him go and face whatever it is there, and later he should come back here and continue what he's facing. You cannot detain Nnamdi Kanu and detain some people that they didn't even, it's just because of what they said, they are fighting for their freedom. And then Abakari, who has committed a lot of things, is in Nigeria prison. You're hiding him there. You don't want him to go to America for his trial. He must go to America and face his trial. The popular Nollywood actress Ademe, who died, was buried today. Very, very unfortunate. May her soul rest in peace. You know that she lost her daughter. Her brother, speaking during the burial, said she had never been herself ever since her daughter died. It's not easy. I pray you don't experience it, losing your own child. It's a very painful thing. People expect that their children should bury them and not parents burying their children. Okay, so thank you very much, all of you, for joining. We are still live here. We are not going anywhere. Let me hear your thoughts about these matters arising in Nigeria. These matters arising in Nigeria. Okay. All right. In the comment section, drop something in the comment section. Let me know what is going on in your area. Excuse me. Okay. Because anytime they might take light, you don't trust this electricity in Nigeria, so if they take light, that will be the end of the show for now, but my final thoughts, and we can call it an evening for now. Okay. Why am I obedient? Why am I supporting Peter Obi? Why? I will tell you my reasons. Number one, Peter Obi is a very good manager of public funds. As a governor, he didn't steal money, he didn't borrow money, he saved money. Number two, Peter Obi knows how to commit resources into the right places. One area he focused on was education, the education of his people. When you look at the statistics, that is why he always says go and verify. When you look at the statistics, Anambra State was not performing well. Peter Obi came and developed the system, and they became better off. Okay. Number three, Peter Obi also focuses on the health of his people. Instead of going outside to go and receive medical treatment, he made sure that a doctor made a list of all the equipment that he needed to have the best hospital for surgeries and things like that. Peter Obi provided the resources, and that hospital is still there today. Peter Obi also empowered and supported local production of Innocent Motors. We will all see the testimony from Innocent Motors. Peter Obi paid advance. He didn't wait. Unlike now, we are hearing stories about Hope Uzodinma and Innocent Motors going to court because of debt retrievement, and that is not a fair thing to do. Peter Obi is a very simple man. He doesn't like extravagant lifestyle. Even as a governor, he reduced his convoy. He made sure that they didn't waste money on fuel. He was not having parties and events in the government house. He said the government house is not a restaurant or it's not a club. If you want to eat, go to your house and eat. P2B did not owe workers their salary. The Bible said a worker is worthy of his wage. He did not owe workers their salary. He paid them on time. He also did not owe pensioners their pension and gratuity. He made sure that all these people got this money and they were happy. P2B believes in the rule of law or the judiciary. He did not give any sheshe or bribe to the judges. He did not. He waited and he went to court when he felt that the election was or he was impeached by the House of Assembly. He went to court and he got his mandate back. P2B speaks with facts. He said, as a leader, you have to be updating yourself. If there are things that you need to improve on, you go and learn. Things you don't know, go and learn. He doesn't claim to know it all, and he doesn't believe in godfatherism. P2B is a very humble man. He doesn't even speak against those that speak against him. He humbly has a way to tackle issues. These are some of the reasons why I support Peter Obi. Peter Obi is educated. His certificates are not in some obscure place. They are not looking for it. All his certificates are available. I know you have your reasons for supporting Peter Obi. You have seen his videos, you have seen him talk, and this inspired you to like this gentleman and decide that you are going to be his ardent follower. You have chosen to be an obedient person. Nobody gave you shishi. Nobody gave you any money. And it is because of you today that he's making that impact. There is still a lot of work to be done, especially in the northern region where, remember, Atiku said those people are not on social media. A lot of grassroots work has to be done in those areas, in the northern region of Nigeria. People have to be educated. They need to watch these videos translated into Hausa language or their local language so that they can understand it, so that they can know what is going on, and these things will bless their lives. Because if they don't understand what P2B is saying, they may think that this P2B movement is just a casual thing. But immediately they understand that Peter Obi, the things he says, they naturally will love Peter Obi. If you listen to Peter Obi and you're an honest person in your heart, if you listen to Peter Obi and you're a genuine character, you want Nigeria to be better, there is no reason why you will not support him. No reason why you will not support him. It's just the fact. So it is only those that are yet to hear the message of Peter Obi that will not understand what he's saying and why they should follow him. But immediately you listen to him and understand the type of person he is, you will follow him naturally. You follow him naturally. And we are witnessing an unprecedented event in Nigeria, something that has never happened before in the history of our democracy. I have my brother, my own younger brother, and his wife. They have never voted before. They don't believe in Nigerian democracy. But for the first time, they went and got their PVC, or they went and registered for their PVC in Enugu State. Yes. And a lot of people that I know and that for the first time in their life, they are interested in this election. They're interested in making an impact. And that is what P2B meant by Nigeria, take back your country. King Smith Edgerton says, I'm obedient. That is beautiful. P2B said, take back your Nigeria, take back your country. He said, the people are toiling with our future. They are toiling with our future. They have gone to collect a lot of loans, and we can't see what they have used the money they took for these loans for. Who do you think? Let me tell you something. When your country go and collect money from China, or they go and collect money from World Bank or from France or from any country, when they leave, that loan did not come into that country in the name of Buhari. It didn't come in the name of Goodluck Jonathan. It came in the name of Nigeria. That debt is upon us, me and you. That debt will pay for it. So why should I pay for what I did not benefit from? That is the reason why when you take loan, when a country takes loan, you use that loan to build something that will benefit everybody. If you build a road, everybody will enjoy that road. Everybody will enjoy that road. If you build a good hospital, everybody will enjoy that hospital. And so if we are paying for it, if our children will pay for it in future, we will not cry, we will not feel bad. But it's not when you go and bring a loan of say $750 million, $1 billion, then you APC people amongst yourself, you share it. You share it. You share the money. You use the money and go and build your personal businesses, your personal mansions, and even use it to intimidate us in our own community, in our own village. That is what these politicians are doing. They go and take this money, they go and take this loan, and they squander it. Did you hear the figures? Peter Obi said Nigeria is losing daily on petroleum, crude oil. Did you hear Peter Obi say that amongst all the OPEC countries, OPEC is an organization for petroleum exporting countries, okay? Amongst all of them, Nigeria is the only country that is not meeting their quota. And then he gave us the figures, how much this amount of money is that Nigeria is losing. Nigeria is not losing it because the oil is pouring on the floor. Nigeria is losing it because people are stealing that money, and then they will come and increase tax on everything. You do common bank transfer, they take money. You buy something, they take money. They increase import duty for cars in Nigeria. Right now, if you don't have a car in this country, it will be difficult for you to buy a car. I am telling you, because a car that used to be sold for 2 million naira before is now 4 million naira. So how do you expect your citizens to enjoy? You don't provide accommodation for your people. You don't provide good health for your people. You don't provide good road for your people. What is it that this country is doing for us in this Nigeria? You see the reason why we are all crying and praying that Peter Obi will come on board to come and rescue Nigeria, to come and save Nigeria. He said Nigeria has been hijacked by political bandits. These are the words of Peter Obi. Nigeria has been hijacked by political bandits. Political bandits. Bandits. Hey, Chira Oba says, longest time, Onye. Yes, my brother, you're welcome. It's been a long time indeed, but you'll be seeing more of me on live videos. Please be sharing this video. Political bandits. Sometimes I feel bad when these kidnappers kidnap innocent people, kill innocent people, when the people that have made them bandits and kidnappers are there walking up and down. These politicians are very, very wicked, all of them. They're very, very wicked. They have stolen all the resources that we have in this country for themselves. Go to their houses and see. When they are sick, they fly abroad for medical checkup. When their children need to go to university, they fly them abroad for education. So what is it that you are going to benefit in this country as a Nigerian? Common neem pepper is what they give. They couldn't even give us the plastic one. And very soon their government will expire and will be left alone, will no longer be with them. So these are the realities on ground. We should not take these things for granted. If we look, Bola Tinubu that wants to be president, the wife is a senator, the son is in the House of Assembly, the daughter collects toll booth money, this one, the sister is in charge of this one. Why should everything be for you and your family? Nepotism. That was something that Rochas did during his time as governor in Imo State. Took everything for himself and his family and impoverished the people. My friends, my brothers, my sisters, I am passionate about this nation. You know, I am passionate about this thing. I want change to come. I want Peter Obi to be the president because I know that at least a man who genuinely wants change, he's not coming to take money. He has money already. He didn't steal Anambra money. Is it your own money is going to steal? He has his money. Please let us support Peter Obi. Let us campaign for Peter Obi. Let us tell people about him. Let us not give up hope. Until Peter Obi enters there, our job is not yet done. And when he enters there, I assure you that the whole Nigeria will be happy. The whole Africa will be proud of Nigeria. And then Nigeria will take its rightful position in the world stage as the giant that it is. And that respect will be for all of us. And King Smith said the INEC should not play on us this time around, or something worse than ENSAS will happen again. One love will take our country back. And on that note, I sign out this night. And I wish you guys a good night. God bless you. I love you all. And thank you for being part of this program tonight. Bye bye.